Let's make a Pierre Bourne type beat. We're at 150 beats per minute, and first we're going to start with the chords. Next up, we're going to add a bunch of synth layers over this, and all these sounds are going to be from Zebralet, which is the free version of Zebra 2 from Yuhi Sounds. These sounds emulate a lot of the same synths that Pierre uses on a lot of his beats. First, we have a synth that's just oscillating between two notes. Next up, we have a synth that's just moving up and down the arpeggio of the main chords. Next up, we have a synth just playing some simple notes. These are going to be at 2 different octaves for that fuller sound. Next up, we have a synth melody that's kind of going over the whole beat, which is what's going to give it that signature Pierre sound. Next up, we have one more synth, which is just going to allow the whole progression to move a little bit better. After we have all the synth sounds, we're going to use Logic's step effects, which is basically an LFO, a filter, a bunch of different effects to really change the sound of the synths. The first one we're going to be using is called Chrome Zippers, and the next one we're going to be using is called Deep Space. Next up, drums. First up, we're going to start with our hi-hat and our clap. Next, we're going to add all of our perks and our cymbals to give more of a bounce to the beat. We're going to have open hats, a crash cymbal, a cowbell, another perk for the snare, and it's just all going to come together. You'll see. And then lastly, we're going to add on our 808 and our kick. Now throw it all together and you're good to go.